dude looking all bad boy and stuff? You made the right decision, man.
Hey guys, welcome to another MADstream. Today it's gonna be with me, Marek, and Scotty, because Jakub is on another event. So there is a lot of things that we want to talk about.
Yes.
The main thing is that we've released update 070. It was a like continuous rollout, no one big like let's go.
Yeah.
And first there was Android phones got the release, and then iOS. I think it should be available on iOS as we speak.
Yeah.
Also, we will be releasing a small hotfix called 071, which happens. Like sometimes we need to fix some things. You've been again amazing. You've been reporting issues that you had with the update and some other things, and your feedback, and we thank you for that. We've managed to fix most of those issues and get them into 071, and we will release like the stability update again.
One of the biggest was the matchmaking.
Yes.
One we jumped on straight away, so we sorted the issue out.
Before we speak about 070, 071, what's like there with patch notes and what's new in the game, we would like to show you a brand new trailer for this update. Honza will prepare it. In the meantime, okay, so we can watch it and then talk about that later. Let's do it. amazing. This is the main roundup of what's new in this update. First thing first, designers wanted me to tell you a bit about the Infusion system. So,
Yes.
by some small mistake, there was some troll that changed something. I don't know what happened. We've released 070 with a wrong costs for infusion. Basically, those materials that you need to infuse the weapon were a bit off. That they were too high, and that they would require you to do a lot of grinding. So we've uploaded a new settings. They should be there now. There should be new, better settings for for the infusion system and prices. So now it should be used.
Yeah,
more,
guys jumped on it straight away.
Yeah, it should be more affordable right now. What is the infusion system? That's a new thing that we've introduced, and we want to talk a bit more about that. It's a system where you can basically increase a power of your item, either armor or a weapon. If you increase a power of your weapon, you will get also higher damage, because damage of that weapon is counted of the power item. You are powering the whole fusion by, it's again strongly with our free-to-play feeling. So only costs that are sorry, for the infusion is the soft currency that you earn from playing the game and like from missions and so on, selling weapons and etc. And from those materials. So are you looking for something? Okay.
Tablet for chat.
Okay. In the meantime, so
No.
okay, that's okay. You can look through the chat and post us the questions.
Stick it on screen. Stick it on screen.
Sticker on screen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Put it on the screen so we can see.
Yes. And the materials, how you will get them. There are 4 materials for uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary items. If you disassemble that item, you will get 1 material for that rarity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio. You disassemble it.
You disassemble 1 weapon that is epic, and you will get the epic material, which is burning chrome, the ever-shifting, unstable compound with transmutative properties. Okay, so there is a big science behind the infusion. We will be releasing some kind of article, and we know that we need to improve how we explain certain things that might be also addressed in 071. I would also like to give a shout out to Johnny from JHC Gaming, because he made a cool tutorial and like his impressions about the infusion system. What weapons should you use? What weapons should you infuse? And so on. He mentioned one very good thing, and it's that this is for like high-level end-game players, just because the infusion is costly and it takes some time to get all those materials. So you need to be really clever about what you are choosing to infuse and so on.
Yeah, I saw the video this morning. He uploaded it.
Really cool.
It was really nice to see. Even seen on Facebook posts, a couple of guys were a bit confused on how it all works. One comment was back, "Oh, wait for his video to to come out, and he'll explain everything there." So
okay, so what else is new in 070? As you might have seen, there is a new gold arena. Again, more challenging, more. It should be longer, but also, as I saw some playthroughs, players managed to beat it in like 20 minutes and shorter times, which is kind of amazing. We wanted to give you some challenge, so maybe there will be some tweaks to difficulty, and we want you to.
If you were scared of Blade Dancer before, then
yeah, but some of those players can really like the gold arena, so they can run through it really quickly. So Another cool, that's the Gold Arena. We have also talked about the Infusion. Another cool thing is Nitro has his new shop. And we've mentioned that with this update there will be 4 new legendary weapons. 3 of those legendary weapons, one of which is a burst rifle. Burst rifle. Megalodon. We will show you that in the gameplay soon. But community has been long time asking for a legendary burst rifle. We've delivered. It's there. It's fun. But one of those legendary weapons, it's this one, legendary SMG Liberator, is earned for war points. War points. War points are something like PvP tokens that you were collecting during events and so on. But right now we are giving it only for playing Team PvP. So if you are playing Team PvP, if you win, you will get 40 PvP tokens. If you lose, you will get 20 PvP tokens. And you will gather the amount, and then you can buy either legendary weapon or some of these cool epic weapons and items and armors and so on. So that's another cool new addition.
Something else to build up to.
The reason why is it in the Team PvP only is that we've found an issue that we were not able really to distinguish between like if you challenge someone or you are going directly from the queue. So there will be like easy way how to gather PvP tokens really quickly, the war points really quickly. So we've managed to, we've decided to use it only in Team PvP for now. We are not saying that it will not change in the future. And
we're going off data-driven decisions, so we'll wait for analytics to come back and then we can decide to expand it.
And now we are again hoping that with the new update there will be a lot of new players. We have really cool things coming up, so a bunch of new players should come to the game, and the PvP should be really, really lively again soon. So Team PvP is where you can earn another legendary. We also announced that we will be releasing 2 new skill points with that would allow you to access 3 new skills. That was Hunter Mind, Blink, and Invisibility. Sadly, we've managed again to find issue that would not allow us to put it in the game as we intended. We wanted to give it out at 100%, and it was not sadly possible with our internal.
We wasn't totally comfortable with the feature in its state, even though on the last week's stream I promised it would be coming with this update. We came across some rough patches and we wasn't comfortable to release it in its state, so we'd rather leave it off for now and add it later.
But as we are saying like repeatedly, Shadowgun Legends is a big game. It's like a complex system, and some things get like broken during the development, so we need to really make sure that everything is okay. Still, there are some bugs, and we apologize about that.
Balanced effectively as well, and that's it.
So we certainly want to give you those 2 skill points. It's going to be probably in the upcoming update, but we want to make it right. We don't want to just give it away. We want you to have some kind of experience coming with it, meaning like game. Like what do you experience? So that's another new feature. That's the Nitro shop. Also, did we show it? Yeah. Okay. And what else is new? We have some balancing and so on. We have cool new items in the.
The armor that you're wearing, the Ghoul outfit. It was had a lot of attraction from our player base. They saw it on one picture or image that we put on Facebook about the Halloween event coming up, and loads of people jumped on it and said, "Hey, that outfit looks, that armor looks amazing. I would want it." So we delivered on that as well.
So cool new items as well. My personal favorite, to be 100% honest, but I think it will be favorite of of many players, is terminal gaze.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
It is. It is. It looks scary, but I like it. Coming with that, we've already launched some Halloween sales, so you can get some cosmetics at a discount. And during this week, probably tomorrow, we will be launching the Halloween event.
Halloween event, yeah.
So you have a lot of things to look forward to. What's going to happen in the Halloween event?
So you're going to be picking up tokens in the PvP events?
It's not tokens.
It's
adrenaline
glands. You'll be picking up these to then put towards some cosmetics, unique cosmetics that will be in the shop also.
Yes, the adrenaline glands will be dropping throughout the whole game. So in single player missions, in PvP, in not PvP, PvE, in arenas and so on. Yeah, that's another thing.
Some little changes to the hub, but not too much detail on that. Leave some surprises.
We want you to be surprised. Okay. So let's jump into PvP. Let's earn some war points, and we can go through questions. We're taking your questions, and we will run through them. So, Scotty, let's start.
Okay, so we had questions. Some of this stuff we've already addressed, but I'll rather go over it again. PvP queue and matchmaking. It's we have first iteration done and some work in progress on some other things, so it should already be fixed, but we will be continuously improving it.
One of the biggest things about the PvP currently is number of people in the game, because like even if there is a lot of players in the game, not everyone is queuing up for the ascendancy and so on. So just like your mom, teach her how to play and play. Just get more people. But trust us, we are working, getting more and more people there. Then it's gonna be big, and
sure,
you will be able to get into PvP like that. So, by the way, if you're in the hub, come and join us for Team PvP. We are in European.
Hive Mind, will it come back? Yes, it will be. We're looking at some improvements and some fixes to it. Also work in progress, but not at the moment. It will be coming in the near future.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It is not gonna be. It probably won't require a whole update, right? It should be server fixed, so we will be able to roll it out without you downloading the update.
Yeah, it'll all be done in the background. You'll just open Legends one day and boom, Hive Mind is back.
Hive Mind is back. Cool.
Will we get a bank to save our inventory?
Okay, so before this update, we were promising that the Infusion system should really help you with new, with
clearing out some space.
Clear out some space. We will be analyzing these data, and we want to make the right decision. And, because there are some technical, I don't want to say, there are not difficulties that cannot be handled, but there are some. How would you say it?
I would say that we would have to analyze the data after the Infusion system, see how many people are maxing out their inventories.
One of my guesses would be we want, of course, you to have like if you are collecting the cosmetics, we were joking about hoarding, but to be totally honest, that was Scotty. But to be totally honest, I also like collecting cosmetics in games. I like it. Yeah. So we want to be able to solve that, but there are connected to that. If you have a lot of items, we need to load them, and that's like to repeatedly load someone who has 1,000 items, because if we gave you like unlimited inventory, there will be people with thousands of items. So we will be looking into solutions, but it will be all based on analytics and how can we solve it technically so it still is feasible on phones, on tablets, and on these kinds of devices. Because we still need to work around some kind of limitations that these devices have.
That's it. That's it. Right, from Duke64, are weapon perks working again? Some fixes have gone in for perks. It's a very complex system, and continuous work in progress for some future updates as well will be applied. But for some cases, it's been fixed. Others, we have to wait, and then they will come in to future updates.
Okay. With the perks, we're talking about them. We were talking about perks in together with like Fusion system, Infusion system. So same as the Genesis system that we've introduced in 06, 05, somewhere there. It was a long time ago. This is the first iteration. This is the first version, and we will be upgrading the system. We will be working on it more and more. And trust us that this is not like a 100% finished feature. That like it works how we want it to work, but we will be upgrading these systems to give you even more fun and so on. So with one of the upcoming updates, there might be a like dark reroll introduced in the Infusion system and so on.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Right, another question we have. When is Platinum Arena coming?
That was a joke question, but sometimes for sure. I'm not sure if we are planning more and more arenas, but like some other PvE experiences will be in future updates for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying in the future update. I'm saying in the one of the future updates.
Cool.
I don't know.
Now we have a complicated / easy question. Do the legendaries drop in Gold Arena, and when? Oh, sorry, that Hive Mind has already been answered. Forget this one. But I'm going to combine this with another question later on. Is when are we? Where are we expected to pick up what types of guns and weapons and armor? Based on...
I was criticized for my English, but I don't know what they're talking about. So, when do the new legendaries drop in the Gold Arena? Yes. I'm queuing up for PvP. So, yeah. So let us join. Come on and join us in PvP. I know you're playing probably the Gold Arena, and playing there. So, but let's try this.
Play Gold Arena.
So the Gold Arena. Yeah, the new legendaries are dropping. The 3 new legendaries are dropping in the Gold Arena, and we are keeping the friendly drop rate that we've introduced previously. Oh, yeah, I think someone got really lucky and got the Megalodon during their first run.
Their first run. Yeah, yep. I saw the comment on Facebook yesterday. Really lucky. I think we've answered this question in multiple streams, but when is the massage parlor coming? It's planned, but maybe for the 8.0. We are looking at it and improving other areas of the game as well. When will War Games come? Still progress. We're still progressing with it. We're not going to give any dates as of yet. Okay. But it's still work in progress.
Crusher is asking, in the store, probably the Nitro store, what legendary weapons are available? What is the cycle of every store refresh? So, if we check Nitro store, it is refreshed every 8 hours, I think. Every 8 hours. So, the offer in Nitros is staying the same. What is changing are the perks on those weapons and armor. So, like daily, you can get 3 different varieties of perks. One thing that's important, if you buy the legendary with some perks, you cannot buy it until you cannot buy a new one when you have that current one.
Yes.
So just like you need to
sell it, break it down.
It's a lottery for it. But these items are, we can spoil it a bit, or not spoil it, tease it. That it's like first wind of seasons, because we are planning to rotate these items, the fixed offer, not like the perks, but the fixed offer itself. We are planning to rotate it with upcoming seasons, so it might be a month, it might be a like bigger number or like longer time, but we'll see. This is something that we are setting a ground for that, preparing a ground for that. Okay. So that's question answer from AKAL as well. Please tell us, there is only Gold Arena giving us 250 plus power gear, or can we access through any game mode? So 250 plus items. I'm gonna play. 250 plus items are accessible through every game mode except PvP. Like you can get PvP for the tokens. So even Eve, that's fucking cool. So yeah, tell us a bit more about that. I'm gonna play for now. Buddy, and talk more about like accessibility.
About what? Sorry.
About where they can get the 250 plus items.
200. Well, you can get these items throughout most of the modes. It's not solely in Gold Arena or anything. The more you play, the more chances you are going to get higher drops. Simple as that. There are some based on your power rating also, and the higher power rating you have, the more chance you're going to get a higher drop of armor and so on. My mic is facing down. Amateur. Is that better?
Am I seeing Fabian on the game? Or
Fabian?
Really? Yeah, long time no see, dude. Welcome back.
Okay, will we see?
I forgot to change my skills. Come, I'm a moron.
Will we see the samurai chest cosmetic? Yes. I spoke to Charlie, the guy who's in kind of control of this. He will be rolling this out in the future as well. So the samurai chest cosmetic for sure will be coming into vendors again.
I was talking to him as well, and it might be fun to like reintroduce some old items, and maybe some like a retro sale. We could do something like that. Some like items that were not there for a long time.
True.
See?
Interesting. Next week will be also we're supporting a charity. It's called. It's not next.
Starting on 8. You are doing this announcement like really badly.
2 weeks.
So I'm gonna finish this, and then we are gonna talk about the War Child event. It's better than your poor announcement, right?
Of course.
Oh, that's another new legendary. Look at that beauty.
Just had a drop.
Well, it's a benefit of working in games videos. So,
Reading a comment on the screen. More version of silver underneath us. Ignore that for a minute.
okay. Yeah, there is a hint or suggestion. It would be nice if gold layout would have more variation from silver, like for instance, tunnel underneath the central octagon. Yeah,
it's
I
nice
think
feedback.
So. It's more again, it's more about size of the app, new map, and so on. But yeah, for sure. We will forward the
request
back. So, War Child event, what Scotty started. We are super happy to take part in one special event. There is a... Ooh, I've received 4 points. There is a charity called War Child. They are basically helping kids that are from countries that are war situation and so on. And they are helping them to get education. Yeah. Every year they are doing a armistice sale in different games. Armistice, like it's, you know, end of the World War I, and so they, with the different game developers, they ask them to do something special for that. We will be introducing the Armistice bundle, which you can buy in the. It's gonna be together with golds. So when you are buying golds to support us, if you buy this Armistice bundle, you will receive your golds, and you will receive also some cosmetic items.
Yeah,
the whole thing, the profit from that, except some like what we need to pay for giving you the game and so on, to Google and Apple, the all profit that would come to us will go directly to the War Child charity. We're super happy to do that. We want to give back. We are having fun with game development. We are having fun with games, and we are really aware that there are people that don't have a chance to do something like that.
Yeah.
This is the first announcement that we are doing about that. We will be talking about this a bit more on like future in the on our social media, on another stream, and so on.
It will come into the billboards. You will see it on the billboards, everything.
The stream, the event will be starting on November 8th and will be running until November 16th. So yes, and there might be some in-game event around that as well. So if you are waiting for buying golds, this might be a good time to do it. All profit that would come to us in a different time will go to people that really need it, and it will help them a lot. So, yeah.
We'll have more information on the next stream as well.
What does it mean to the game as a whole? Is that this will be the first time? That was also one of the questions. This will be the first time that we are doing. If you buy gold, you will also receive some bundle with it, and we will be doing that as well. So.
Some unique items that are nowhere else in the game.
Yep. So, summary cosmetic.
I got to
hero. That was not.
Yes.
So, question: is the new level cap 20+7? So we were a bit unfortunate in one of the really old announcements that it basically works like 20+5. So if we still agreeing on 20+5, yes. New level cap is 20+7. The amount of experience that you need to get it is getting higher and higher. So, more things to do and longer time to get the highest possible item.
Yep.
So, we have to gain 2 more levels to get the max power stuff. Again, based off on all what we said, yes. Why do you guys keep increasing the power level and making my old legendaries useless? We spend weeks and months trying to find legendaries. In my opinion, all legendaries should be max power. So, this is quite a common thing to do in MMOs and so on. If we introduce, if we were only to introduce new content, new weapons with the same power, you would get them really quickly. The highest level. We want you to give. We want to give you another challenge. So that's why we are raising the max power to 270 right now. But that doesn't mean that it will make your old legendary useless. If you have one legendary or multiple legendaries that you really like, you will use the infusion system to boost your legendary to the max power.
Yeah.
So, every time you drop some weapon that has higher power than your current legendary, you will use the infusion, you will use the materials, and you will infuse it and make it, you know, better, and you will boost the whole weapon.
This is a big bonus for the people that kept their pre-registration pistol and opened it at a lower rank than they then.
I think I sold it already.
You sold it. I've still got mine.
I don't know actually, on my personal account. I don't know. So yeah, that's your current legendaries are not useless at all. You can either use them for material if you don't want to use them anymore as a weapon. So you will disassemble them and get the rare, legendary materials, or you can boost that one with the infusion. So win-win. So yeah, Primal X Convoy. Please pass on my thanks for the new update. Thank you for that. We will share it with the whole studio. We are happy. Like the feedback is 99% positive. We are really happy to hear your praise, and also thank you for all the like bug reports and so on that you've been reporting. Really helped.
I got great feedback yesterday, whether it was on the Facebook community or private messages. People were sending how good this update is, how really good it is.
Okay, and Primal is has few questions or suggestion and so on. I still need a larger inventory space. I'm not full of duplicate items, and Infusion isn't going to solve my problems. I want to win and buy more armor sets, cosmetics, etc., and the current inventory allocation is too low. I can't even add that many items to actually infuse anything. People like to collect loot, please fix this. So, as we said in the first half of the stream, we are watching this. We still think that there is a lot of the infusion system will help a lot of people with their inventory space, because people have a lot of unnecessary weapons because they were not sure what to do with them. So if you disassemble them into materials are not taking any space in your inventory, they are separate. You can infuse the new weapons and armors. But we are keeping a close look on this issue, and we'll see if we are gonna increase the inventory, and how are we gonna do it. Once again, because it's not only about, like, it's not that we don't want to give you a full inventory, it's also about technical difficulties, it's about loading times and like additional costs for servers or these things. So it's not that we don't want to give you the higher inventory, it's that we need to figure out how to do it like best. Are the great, thank you for that, items for sale at Nitro's time limited like other PvP event items? I can see a timer for them. So the Nitro war points or PvP tokens that you will earn from Team PvP are here to stay, no matter the event, PvP event and so on. If we are gonna be doing PvP event, like we will be doing PvP event, it might be something like bonus to war points, so 2 times war points earned from the match and so on. So, and additional collections. But the current collection is here to stay for some time. Maybe when we introduce a seasons, we will, you know, introduce a new set of Nitros items. The cost for all these items is big, so yeah. But again, you can, if you are a player that only plays PvP and you don't want to like grind in mission in arena for new weapons, you can play PvP, buy a item, destroy it for how to say it, for materials and so where are the item descriptions for loot in our inventory? They've been removed. Yes, we will be. We've removed them due to like space issues, but we will be fixing that. We just need to recreate the UI behind that and think of the better way how to do it. It's gonna be probably some pop-up or like that. But we didn't want to like release the update later just because of it.
Yeah. The descriptions are still in the vendors, of course, but not on the actual item inventory.
Will the Infusion materials take up inventory slots? No, they won't. Also, please allow Nitro's tokens to be gained from duels. It's well known that matchmaking is broken and has been for quite some time. This allows us to win tokens just like we have been able to win with previous PvP events via duels too. So, about the PvP. You saw the change from like it's one of 8 players is there, 7 of 8 players is there, and so on, to the current version. The backend for it is same. So it's more about the information that we are displaying, and it's more correct, the information that we are displaying right now, because how the PvP matchmaking in our game works. I'm not gonna say how it works precisely because I would mess up the explanation, but the current system is more correct. Thing is that there is a lot of players are grinding in co-op. A lot of players are playing single player missions, arenas, and so on. So to get 8 players, sometimes it might be hard. So yeah, but we are thinking about the other solutions, how to improve it. We are working on bots, maybe. But to create a boss that would be challenging enough for you players.
Sure.
It's not easy. It takes time. In the future, not next week, not next month. It's to create bosses. Sorry, bots. It's difficult.
Yeah. Should we go for a gold arena? Do you think we have time?
No.
Damn it.
Does anyone know if using a lower level item to infuse a higher level item will be okay? So no. If the only thing that you need to look for, one of the things that you need to look for during the infusion is the power of that certain item. If you have 250, let's say, chest, and you have you want to infuse it and increase the power of this item, only items that you can use are 250 plus power chests. So you cannot infuse it by any points from 249 and lower. What you can do with lower power items that you don't want to infuse and like boost and so on, is that you can disassemble them and use them for materials. And the materials, as we said, they work like they are 1-to-1. So if you have one epic weapon that you disassemble, you will get one piece of material that is on the epic level, and I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's a burning chrome material. So yeah, that's how it works. Dr. Graffiti is asking, can we turn our weapons into legendaries using fusion? No,
no.
For now you cannot change the rarity of the weapon because that would not make sense. So the weapon will keep the amount of perks, the weapon will keep its rarity, its look, and so on. The only thing that changes both for weapons and for armors is the power. That will increase your overall power. And also for weapons, the damage of that weapon is increasing because more power. Nerotox, is it possible that we can see our current plus levels like 20/5 or 20+5? It's just a small change, but I think it's helpful. We are aware of this issue and we will be looking at it.
Yeah, there is some discussions, but at the moment it's not a priority to get in.
can you explain how the rating, power rating on drops work? And now that the power cap has been raised, are there more levels to be earned, like the 20+5 models, or is it dependent on your current power level? So, power rating on drops is counted from your how long were you in the game and how far is your character and so on. So, yeah. So, as we said previously, only players that have the biggest amount of experience in the game will be dropping the highest level armors and weapons. Highest power armors and weapons. So this is good for players that are playing, you know, you can play single player, daily missions, whatever, you will be earning your experience there as well.
Which all add up, so you're able to get better drops.
Another question, again, where are the last 2 skill points? Were they pushed back? I don't see any quest. Yes, sadly we were forced to push the addition of the two skill points that would allow you to those 3 new skills, to push it bit back, because we were not able to deliver it in the way that we wanted, and not enough time. Okay, I'm gonna put up Unkilled, and you will continue with questions.
Right. Okay. There was a question that came up about nerfs. Well, no, there is a common issue that came across. We haven't pushed any nerfs to any weapons. It's more like a bug that's happened, and designers are looking at it.
I think it was fixed already, right?
It's something I understand is a work in progress. It could be going in the patch today.
Okay. There was some, again, bug with setting.
It was only if not everyone was affected. Only a few people. When I say few, it was a small percentage of the player base that was affected, and we acknowledge it, and we're looking at it. One's disappearing.
Okay. So yeah, let's play Unkilled, because we are coming close to the end of the stream. So we will do a few matches. Unkilled. You continue with the questions.
And there we go. Please explain the power ratings. Zonya's just touched on it. Have you guys thought about offering bundles when buying gold? It's constant discussions with monetization. They are looking at features, and there are plans going in. But of course, the priorities are still, we wanted to get the gold arena in, we wanted to get the next 2 levels up. There are areas that we'll be improving, or ideas that are in the backlog that we'll be looking at also. How many times do we need to level up to drop 169 epics and 270 legendaries? This is all, like was only just touched on, with your experience in the game and your current power rating. Your power rating is a certain level, and you'll drop something a little bit higher than that. You build up all your armor set, and your average rating is 250. You'll start dropping, with experience when playing all the games modes, so you'll start dropping things that are a little bit higher, and so on and so forth.
Okay. So those are all the questions.
All the questions, and we didn't have the live questions. We don't have the tablet for the live questions.
I was showing us some, but yeah, I think the biggest concerns, what I heard from the community during, or I saw on our community pages, was.
But I've got to say, after this update, we've had a lot more compliments than, well, going off previous updates. The compliments really outweigh any of the issues that are occurring.
For sure.
I wasn't good on Unkilled last week. I don't think I've had a good match on Unkilled.
Me too.
All my focus is going on Legends. I had a couple of duels with Martha today, and Martha is one of our players. She's been Shadowgun of the Week a few times.
Shout out to Martha.
Shout out to Martha. She absolutely kicked my butt.
Well, we cannot compete with like players that are really playing actively the game.
The issue is I have a test account and my personal one, but my test account is maxed out. Well, not maxed, but level 20, and my personal one was level 10, so I came up against Martha, who is 20 plus, shotgun, and I had my legendary pistol at rank 10, and she wiped me. Really wiped me. I thought she was gonna lay up a little bit, but she didn't. She even got a cheeky little emote in the matches as well. She was doing little emotes to mess with me. Really.
It's always interesting to see players that are like, we are not seeing them in Unkilled that often. Because usually we get our asses kicked, but there is some newbies right now. So, what next time? I won 5-0. Yay! I was, oh no, not luck.
Load me in. I want to play.
Yeah, change the number and let's do it. So yeah, before we, Scotty is gonna finish the. Scotty is gonna play the Unkilled. Let's talk about Unkilled update some other time. It's gonna be cool. So just to round up what we said, 070 was released on Android yesterday, on iOS today. We will be releasing a quick patch, hot fix, however you want to call it, with fixing some small issues, some issues that appeared with this update. Thank you for all the positive feedback. Enjoy, Gold Arena, enjoy the Infusion system, and so on. We are really happy to see you there, and we will be. There will be much more coming in other updates and updates.
As always, we're always active in all the channels: Facebook and Discord.
So Twitter as well. Just let us know wherever. Also, during the whole stream, we were running a giveaway on Twitch. So if you managed to write !a giveaway into the chat, our super robot maybe shows you. So congratulations to these people: 614 Killer, Laurwolf XD, and Marlow. You won a giveaway. Honza will be contacting you with your prizes probably next week, I think, right, Honza? Oh. Okay, so by the way, big shout out, please chat, just like all the praise to Honza, because he's sick since Monday. He had some flu or something like that, but yet he managed to come to work today and around the stream, so big thank you for that.
It's actually a bit of a shout out to all our devs, everyone in MADFINGER as well. We have been working busy, hard with the Legends updates, everything that's going on here. Everyone has really put in a shift.
Yeah. Everyone is staying late, and it, like, we have only one health, but everyone is really dedicated to Legends and all the games that we are developing and doing and so on. So yeah, me personally, I'm really happy to be here and seeing it with the whole studio. It's fun, and if you players are like praising the update, it really keeps the spirit up. You got killed by a big-headed person.
I was hitting him in the head.
Sir, behind you. I was playing yesterday Duel in Unkilled on my personal phone, and I would say that we are when we are not playing with where we are playing without the sound, like you lose something by not playing with sound. So that's people on the stream hear the whole gameplay, and so it doesn't cause some issues. We are playing without the sound all the games, so that's maybe why we are so bad.
Immersive. We're not immersed.
Yes, that's it. That's the word. So, we are almost at the end of the stream, and now we have some announcements. So, let's do it. The first. Fashion icon of the week. I don't know the names, but it's... fashion icon of the week is Imperium. Congratulations to the fashion icon of the week. You will receive your rewards. Well, what else? We have a squad of the week. So squad of the week, fashion squad of the week is for for the Jurassic squad. Furian, Catharsis, and Volkihar. Congratulations! You are really creative with these pictures, so thank you for that.
Keep them coming. It keeps some smiles on everyone's faces.
Cosplay of the week, we have a... Ooh, nice. What's the name of? Black Angel 9, probably. It's Soundwave. Okay, Soundwave from the new Bumblebee movie. So yeah, that's cool.
Impressed. Has anyone ever complained about us butchering people's usernames? And yes, they have.
I am sorry.
No, it wasn't you. I was just even interested for previous streams as well.
Yeah, probably. Like usernames, regular names. When you finally did your hard and legendary gears to increase power, did you increase the power? Yes. What does it cost?
Everything.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. But we told you.
Everything.
Missing hive mind. Okay. Yes, you are right. We are working on the fix, and we just don't want to release, again, like broken mind. Both of those memes were no. Which one is by Matthew? Mailbox with missing hive mind is by Matthew Charles. Thank you for that. And Salinair. Oh, okay, yeah. I can see. Congratulations. Thank you for submitting. By the way, like in UK, are those milk boxes real? Like with
no,
missing?
No. It's a US thing. No, we don't have it. We don't have the. We have cartons like it, but plastic bottles.
I cannot imagine the production behind that.
We had an unfortunate case recently, but posters were put up everywhere in pub toilets, on the news, everywhere.
Yeah, and I mean behind the, there is a child missing, and do they like put a sticker on the mailbox, or they need to talk to a designer, print brand new boxes?
I think they have to print it all on. There's not
imagining the whole pipeline behind the production of some design. It might take like a shitload of time.
Yeah, possible.
I don't know. No.
To answer your question, it's not in the UK this way.
This week, no Shadowgun of the week. Okay.
Because I was sick.
Okay. Honza.
Blame Honza.
No. Don't blame. So Shadowgun of the week will be announced on Sunday on Facebook, and so that's it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Next week probably me and Jakub, or someone and Jakub, and
Gold Arena next week.
Play Gold Arena, play the PvP.
We need practice first.
Grind for war points, and we can talk about it. So yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Peace.
Thanks. Bye.